Out of our podcast, what's going on? I'm here with
D. Smith, I'm your girl, your tax preparer, your bookkeeper, your entrepreneur, business owner, teacher, right? And
Chase Way, back with another video. Today's video, we are into 2024.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys! So,
What do we admire about each other? Mine stay the same.
we always say the same,
Because
yeah.
I don't see how you do it. But as I'm learning, I'm starting to understand how you did it. You just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
The problems come, you adjust, and you just don't let it stop you from doing what you need to do. So I admire the fact that you never gave up.
Thank you. It's every day I'm hustling and hustling and hustling. Thanks, son. Excuse me, y'all. Been having this little cough. I admire the fact that you have what word do I want to use? You know, I'm never tongue-tied because I notice taking over these podcasts. So I need to talk less, but I have a lot to say. But I admire the fact that, again, you stay consistent. You know, you consistent too. And what I mean about consistent, it's like you're starting to learn and do like I do and being consistent in whatever you do. So that means having a plan, writing it down, and following with it. You know what I'm saying? You're consistent about that. And that's just the things that I do to make me continue to wear many hats. But before I go into that, I just want to say, yeah, thanks for you being consistent. I think that you learning, that's a learned behavior that I taught you, you know, to keep going, being consistent and keep going, just like I do. I guess because I was trying to do a mirror reflection of what I do. It's the work habits, you know, whatever you put your mind to, you consistently continue to do. Kind of like this with our podcast and stuff. You know, we consist in content that you know, with your YouTubing and stuff, being consistent at it because you know that one day it's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
So your consistency at this age, and I guess that's probably why I'm saying it, because at 27, most people don't do that. So a few kids, you might have your group of friends and stuff, and if you look at them, some of them are doing great, some of them doing okay. You can probably think back and be like, oh, he consistent at that. Whether it's sitting on the couch or, you know, jumping from job to job, he consist. You know, they're being consistent, not being a negative way, but a positive way. And with you, it's positive because I wanted you to know in life that even though you fail or if something don't work out the way you plan, you get up and you know, continue to move on. And I guess that's what you see in me now. And now the older you get, the more you understand. And I didn't put them in those words at that time because you wouldn't understand then. But now that you're older, you know exactly how I moved.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
And it's funny you say that. So now we just got the email that Oakley denied us driving for him. They didn't want me to drive for him, so I don't really know what we're gonna do moving forward. But I know as far as just when I talked to Gary, it was just more so like we still gotta just keep looking. But for the meantime, we just go and get a job while I'm here. So Mount Briar is a place that I delivered to. It's right over there on Sherman Park. So, and I know a classmate that I was real cool with. He the manager there, so I seen it I seen it on. I was just like, see, what's all the jobs, and I think I want to do something different. So it's like, I'm after dealing with the insurance, knowing how crucial it is with DOT. I don't even want to be in that environment right now. So I was like, I want to do something different and just do that in the meantime. So I was like, I always wanted to work at a warehouse job, so let me just see what that's like. So
Good
I'm
luck with it.
gonna give that a try.
Okay.
So reached out to him, let him know that hey, I applied. He said I'm gonna talk to the HR department, pull your application, and just go from there. So now I'm just being prepared for that, and then I seen that they really just hiring for like morning shift. So I guess it's gonna be like 4 to 3 or 4 to 2, one of them, and just do that. So
Do they have any forklifting in that warehouse?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I didn't see it on there.
Okay. I recommend that's something if they do have to ask for that. It's easy, it's laid back. Warehouse is not my friend.
Yeah, I know majority of them use pallet jacks, but as I done got into like doing like being owner operator, I didn't have to use more pallet jacks than anything. So it's just more so just understanding and adjusting.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that's gonna be happening to take place. I tried to do Uber, and I guess since I'm a Class A driver, they not allowing me. But I still don't know. I feel that way, but I don't know. I don't 100% know. Like where everybody else with DoorDash, with DoorDash, they said that they're not hiring at that time. Same as Amazon Flex. Everybody else. So that's the only thing I can equate it to. So, but other than that, it's like okay, I tried that. Then I tried to put a driver out, and I was like, do I really want to drive and be in that environment again? I was like, nah, I really don't. So I did sign up. I just got the courses and stuff. Then I ended up applying through Ashley Furniture, and then we ended up getting on the phone. And when she asked me, do I have any restrictions? I said no, but I said it's been over 6 years since I drove a manual. And she was like, well, to be honest, majority of our fleet is manual. And I was like, nah, it's okay.
What's
So,
6 years?
13 speed.
Oh.
So it was just like, yeah. If it was 10 speed, I would have been okay with it. But it's just like, nah, I don't even want to drive no 10 speed. And it's just funny because Alana, she was just like, what's up with you not driving a manual? I was like, it's a different type of level of mentally drainedness of having to drive a manual. That, yeah, truck drivers are able to do it, but going from driving a automatic for so long and then having to drive a manual, it ain't easy.
Right.
Because now it's like that first couple months,
relearn.
it's going to be horrible. And the worst thing that you don't want to do is when it comes time for that transmission and you see that it has those, you dropping gears, and it has those different hits on the transmission shift, whatever warranty that you have, instead of you just doing a clutch and you floating, it's gonna hurt you in the long run.
Yeah.
And I know clutch to clutch, this ain't something that it's easy, like doing double clutch, but being in the moment of on the road, it just ain't as easy. And I was like, okay, so how far do y'all go? She was like point to point. I was like, what is y'all point to point? Just mommy asked. So it was just going through Tennessee, going through all the mountains, and I was like, no, I really don't want to. And she was like, we normally do a full truckload. And I was like, I can only imagine what it's like doing a manual. Like, it was cool once I first did it through Snyder, because I was forced to, and I haven't experienced automatic yet.
Right.
But I ain't trying to have my butt puckered for every day, then having to. I already know how drivers react, so if I just brake and I'm on cruise control, now I got to downshift and get out the shift. It's like that's just too much.
Too much
to think about.
Right.
But I understand that there are still drivers that can handle it, but they more pissed off about it when things like that happen. I know it ain't no smooth sailing being on the road. So that's kind of why I want to be in a new environment of just doing something different and just being able to come home. So now, since I got in the mindset of being home, I kind of want to be home. Especially since I've been home for just 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, 2 weeks.
2, yeah.
3. It was 3.
Okay.
Now that I've been home, this week of being off the trip is 3. So now, and my simple goal is to at least upload 1 video a day. That's my whole goal for this year.
Okay.
I'm not adding nothing else to it. I said I'm really gonna try to do something simple.
Okay. You sound like where my mindset at. So I made the decision when I didn't pass my test for the taxes, those 4 tries. I said, can we pause it? All right. So back to it. Sorry. So the same mindset like me. Since I didn't pass it, I was like, you know what? I think I'm not going to do taxes this year. I'm going to remove that hat and focus more on my goal of getting a contract license that I didn't get. So I can study for that. And won't be occupied or bogged down to taxes. And just focus on my bookkeeping, getting those contract and applying for more contract bids. So I submitted several last month. So I got an email today about one, and so I'm ready to just focus on not so much of the taxes, because I realized I really don't like doing them. So I was talking to one of my friends, Jackie, and she said, you either like it or you don't. I said in the beginning, it was okay because I was learning stuff, but
you realize you don't love numbers as much as you thought you
No.
loved.
I love numbers, not that. I'd rather do payroll than taxes. Now, why? Because number one, it's so much that you have to gather.
Consider.
Yes, the rules, the this, the that. I'd rather you tell me what I need for my taxes so the tax preparer can do it. And, you know, the ones that have been doing it for years and years and years, and you like it. I don't like it.
You want to know what's funny? I do want to get the tax book. And I just want to read it.
Yeah, you be my guest. It's almost like, and I hate to say this, reading that stuff bores me.
It does.
Now I can read it to things to where I can be in compliance and business wise and all of that, but I just don't want to do taxes. That's just the bottom line. I have said it and I'm okay with it, and that is like the first time that I done gave up on something. You know what I'm saying? Because I always, remember I was like, hey, we're not a quitter, but that I can let go and be okay with it, and I am okay with it. And so I can just pass it on back to Kevin to doing our taxes, pay that little amount, and be okay. I'm fine with it. That way I can focus my time. That's only just one hat. I still got, since I took that out, then I put on another hat. So I'm going to be tutoring, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with tutoring because, again, the money wise with taxes is not as good unless you have a big clientele. Can I build up my clientele the way? Yeah, I can build up, but I can also be more flexible with the hauling, you know, the dump truck business versus just being tied down to other stuff. So, teaching that is okay, because it's not like I have to spend all these hours each day.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get home, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. So this is an online class. I can only teaching for me is like problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
So a student reach out, I solve the problem. That's it. You have the things already in place in your teaching stuff, you know, things like that. So I love that. Taxes is not for me. I'm gonna keep saying that. Yeah. So no. So I'm gonna pick that up and be okay with that and having that extra like that, and then focus on getting my the license that I need, and that way I can finally do contracts and stuff, submit for the city. Yeah, cause I got a contact connection, so I need to go ahead and fulfill that. So
Yeah.
I can do that. And my job, my full-time job, is not hard. So I don't, oh my God, thank God I'm not doing advising anymore. And I can study. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not hectic. And then,
I think now I'm at a place where I don't want to be in the realm of hectic.
yeah. And you know what? Lord, if I wasn't the director, I could have used you as a part-time proctor.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can work under me.
No.
And it can't be food because Michelle knows.
Mm.
Because Michelle's my boss. Michelle Anderson.
Mm.
Yeah. But,
Happy birthday.
Thanks, thanks.
25. 25! So, yeah, that's, that would have been good. Part-time proctor, me and that, boom, easy peasy. Yeah. Oh well.
But that's about it. That's about it. I don't really have too much to say.
You know, okay. Well, what I thought about something I wanted to talk about for this year for us to go back to what you used to do on a consistent thing, like subject wise. Each month, let's start.
Well, that's actually funny you said that because I wasn't gonna do it this month. I'm gonna do it next month.
Yeah.
That's funny that you
Yeah,
said.
moving forward. So I would like to be more focused in our topics, so that way we can give our audience, you know,
More of our thoughts. And stuff.
more of our thoughts on particular subjects and subjects that what our whole mission is about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we, I feel like we kind of
Deviated away from that.
Yes. So
I can agree with that. I
Yeah.
definitely did because I ain't never had. Well, I stopped having things to bring up since I was so involved in the realm of just making it. So just more so focus on getting to the day by day thing and being in that and being involved in that. But once it came time to this, we just talked because my mind was so focused on.
right. And so.
So
That's
I
what
agree
we're
with
gonna
that.
yeah, we're gonna give our people new things in 2024. 2024, you know, we want to be better at
engaging.
engaging and focus on a particular specific subject, so you guys can relate and say, hey, yeah, that's what's going on between me and my son, or my son, my daughter and I, or you know, this and that. Just making it more focus driven and just not talking about what we do.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. We supposed to be
sharing our eye to eye.
Yeah,
On certain
certain things to where my point of view and what your generation point of view looks like, and then coming to a common ground on how we solve that or how we overcome it. Not more so because I'm your mom and now y'all young kids don't know. You know, having the older generation come to a more mutual understanding of what y'all do. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So topics like, for example, you know what I'm saying? You could be like,
Yeah.
hey, you know that this is not what we do, something that y'all used to do, this is what we do now. What do you feel about that? Getting my opinion and then vice versa. Okay, hey, what about this? Do you remember, you know? So that way it could be more challenging and engaging to your peeps and my peeps as well.
Okay, bet. I like that.
What y'all think about it? Let us know.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, and then we'll just write topics, you know what I'm saying? And then come together before next month. And it's like, hey, we're going to have us our itinerary of each month and stuff. And do what we need to do.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
I'm with that.
All right. Well, guys, yeah, there's not much. Just want to say, yes, my tree is still up. Because I have so many hats. But I will be taking it down this weekend. And focus on the 2024. So I hope you guys have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whenever y'all watch this. And we will see you in the next video.
Peace.